Hello, thank you for joining me today. How's your week been? Here in the UK, we are definitely moving into those long, dark days and the long nights. However, it has inspired me for this week's video, which is to share with you 5 ways to tie a scarf. I think scarves are one of the most versatile, chic, easy ways to elevate your outfit, and I promise you the ways I'm going to show you today are super simple and easy, and you're definitely going to be able to do them. I've picked 5 scarves which are different shapes and sizes, so I'm hoping that you'll have at least one of these in your wardrobe and you'll be able to emulate the styles that I show you. Make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to share with you not just 1 but 2 bonus ways to tie your scarf. So, style number 1, how many of you have got a scarf like this? Sort of quite long, fairly wide, nice wintry scarf. And how many of you just place it round your neck like this, which is absolutely fine, really nice, easy way of wearing a scarf. But I want to actually show you what personally I think is a slightly more sophisticated way of wearing it. So if you just grab towards the ends and loop it around your neck, and then pull it around, tuck the bits under, and then can you see it just gives a really nice draping effect, and you don't get that hole in the middle where the wind is going to get your chest. And it's a very easy style to then wear underneath a big coat or jacket. And if I imagine my cardigan as a coat, and then can you see it just fits really simply and easily underneath, and you don't get that kind of bulk that you often get with cardigans, which ruins, scarves, which then ruins the line of the coat. So I think it's a just really quick, easy way of wearing your winter scarf. For look number 2, I've got a very classic square-shaped silk scarf here. I've actually had this scarf for 35 years. It was a present from my parents for my 18th. So yes, you can all go and work out how old I am now. So I'm going to fold that into a diagonal shape and then take the long end, tie it around my neck, pull it around, and then with the 2 ends tie just a very simple knot to hold it in place. Pull up the middle a bit, fiddle around with it to get the right shape, and there you've got your second style, which again is just a very classic, elegant look. The next one is a long scarf, long thin scarf. Again, I've just folded it in half like this. So if you've got a scarf like this, fold it in half, pull it around your neck, pull the ends through. You could wear it straight down the middle like that, or you can wear it off to the side. And can you see how it just automatically makes the outfit more chic and elegant? This is another of my favourite scarves, particularly for the colour. I love it. It looks great in the summer, but it's also a really nice pop of colour in the winter time as well. When you want to sort of lift your spirits a bit, I always find wearing a bit of colour helps. So really enormous scarf. I feel like I'm about to do a magic trick. And it's great for taking on plane and just wrapping yourself up in it like a blanket. But then when you get to the other end, or when you want to look smart when you come off the plane, just loop it. So make it long and thin, like this. Okay, and then again, you're kind of making a loop here. So I've doubled it over, pull that around. So I've got the loop here. One side is going to come through the loop from the underneath. The other one is going to go over the top through the loop and pull that through. And I love this one particularly with the frayed edges because it just gives it that little bit of je ne sais quoi. Okay, and then can you see how it just looks really elegant? It lifts your face, puts colour in your face. Find colours that really suit you. Just literally go to a scarf shop, pick them all up, hold them up against your face, see which one brings life into your face, and then let me know if you try this look and it works for you. Okay, so the next style and type of scarf is a square, and it's a bit smaller than the earlier square one I showed you. And for this, I'm going to again fold it into a triangle. When you have, sometimes you might want to show your label. I know not everybody does, and usually I won't necessarily. I usually actually try and hide it. But if you want to have that bit, it's quite often when you're trying to adjust it and you can't get it quite right. So here, this is difficult without laying it down on a table. I'm going to fold the scarf over a few times until I get to the label there, like this. Okay, and then we're going to just always make sure the actual tag is tied in. You're going to make a little knot, just a simple knot, okay? And can you see I've still got the name of the scarf there. So we keep that on the side. It's not just to show the name, by the way, it's also just, it makes a really interesting look. Okay, we keep that on the side like this, and then tie the scarf on the side. I always like to finish the knot coming through like that rather than underneath. It just lies flatter. And then can you see you've got a slightly more, it's got a bit more of a twist to it, rather than just tying it in a long line. Putting the knot on the side there just really adds something. And I also love this style of scarf because I get quite conscious of my neck as I'm getting older, and this is a really good way of hiding it if I'm feeling particularly self-conscious. So yeah, that's really simple and easy, and it's not too fussy, it's not difficult, and it just adds something to the outfit that makes it look more interesting. Great, so let's move into the bonus tips that I promised you. The first one is with the long thin scarf that I showed you. Now, obviously you can do that trick of tying a scarf around your handbag as well. That's another way of using your scarves, especially the smaller ones, just like a nice little neat knot on one of the handles. But I've taken off my belt, if any of you observant people out there just noticed, and this style of scarf always works really well as a belt. Feed it through loops of your trousers or jeans. If you've forgotten your belt when you're packing, it's nice and easy. And it's particularly nice in the summer. It just gives like that lovely sort of drapey look. And if you're wearing an outfit that's all white and you perhaps put a red scarf or a bright pink scarf, or if you're wearing black and then maybe green, something like that. Anyway, and then you can either tie it in a knot or do a single knot and continue to just feed it through and loop the end through around, just tie it around the loops. Like that. And the final way to tie a scarf, my second bonus tip, I'm taking the medium size silk square scarf, and it's in the V shape again. I'm just gonna kind of flip it over a bit like that, and then leaving a little bit of a V at the back. Hold it around your neck, and if you cross it, and then you're going to literally go over the top and down and keep feeding it through like that. Once again, take the end, keep feeding it around. You're just looping it literally. It could not be simpler. But look, do you see? And then you've got your nice silk scarf necklace, and you can adjust it, you know, depending on where you want it, what the colours are on the scarf. Think about where you want it to sit. Just pay a few seconds in the mirror, having a little look and see how it looks. Let me know what you think and which was your favourite. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you spending time with me. And if you've got some scarves which you know are hiding in the back of your wardrobe and buried deep underneath things in drawers, go and dig them out, give them some love and attention, and try a few of these tips and let me know how you get on. And if there's a scarf style that I haven't covered, then let me know in the comments. And if you're on Instagram and you're not following me there, come over, give me a follow, say hi. And during the week there is a chance for us to connect, and I share lots of fun stories and reels and try to put out some different content through the week. So it's just another way for us to stay in touch, and I'd love to hear from you over there. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.